Hey folks, welcome to the channel of Page Content Cook, and I am Satvik Sridhar Swarna. Today's video is not gonna be about the recipes or about a culture of vlogging in Tulu or eating competition in English, but it's gonna be about my new laptop that I bought for 4K video editing. This is not a review video since the laptop is not even a week old, but hopefully this video will be of some help to budding online content creators who are on a lookout for a new laptop. And the laptop is Asus ROG Strix G15, and no, the video is definitely not sponsored by Asus, and the choice is simply budget meeting requirements. And incidentally, this is my second Asus purchase in recent times, the other being Asus Zenfone 6 or Asus 6Z. And in that case too, it was again budget meeting requirements. In case of Asus 6Z, it was the flipping camera module giving the benefit of rear camera in selfie mode. So the benefit for vloggers like me is enormous, with an half-inch sensor that could capture good indoor shots with artificial lighting. Further, the ultra-wide sensor could capture a lot of the background, which makes ideal for 4K vlogging. In the description, I have listed many alternatives to this laptop, especially for 4K video editing, and that includes laptops from other brands too. Please check it over there, it might be of help to you. No, the title is not a clickbait. The laptop costed me 97,000 rupees, and further with 3,000 for the insurance, the total is 1 lakh. Let me quickly unbox and show you what and all you get in the box. Despite being so expensive, there is nothing provided extra like a laptop bag or a mouse. And finally comes the laptop. Unlike my previous laptop, this is not an aluminum body but a plastic body with a brushed plastic finish. Since this is gaming laptop, it is thick and definitely not the one which would win beauty pageants. And there is a huge power brick and a power cable. There is some paper material here, and apart from that there is absolutely nothing in the box. Despite the plastic build that sounds cheap, this is a sturdy laptop which is built like a tank. The RGB LEDs around the rim of the chassis gives this laptop a stylish look. Further, these lights are customizable and also can be turned off depending upon your choice. Editing or working at night is a cakewalk now, which was not possible with my existing laptop. One thing that impressed me a lot is the quality of the keyboard. It has nice responsiveness and good travel. And also the touchpad in this laptop is also very good and responsive. Most of the ports and connectivity can be found on the left side of the laptop. There are 3 first generation Type A USB-C ports along with the microphone jack, and Asus hasn't omitted microphone jack like other manufacturers making high-end laptops. On the rear is the usual power jack along with one USB Type-C port, one HDMI port and an Ethernet port. Ample amount of thought is given to the ventilation system, which can be found on the bottom of the laptop and on the rear of the laptop. This also comes with dual end blade fans and also with Asus proprietary liquid metal cooling system, first time in a laptop. The major disappointment is that there are no ports on the right side and the SD card port is omitted, and I have already bought a dongle for that. Though 144Hz might be good for gamers, I am quite disappointed with the screen which caps at 250 nits brightness. Also, the screen covers only 67% of sRGB and 50% of Adobe RGB of the color gamut, which is quite not good for the colorists or video editors who want color accuracy. For those people, it is better to invest in any other secondary color accurate monitors. Further, no webcam provided here, so I got to use my old laptop for video conferencing. Before diving into the specification, let me show you the component usage in the Task Manager so that you get an idea how intensive video editing process is and how taxing it is to the laptop. For example, this is the video that I had edited a couple of days ago, and the recipe is Tariwala Murg, which is a 8-minute 4K video which was shot on Sony a6300 mirrorless camera. And the source footage is just 8-bit 420, and for 10-bit 422 it will be even more difficult. And while exporting 8-minute 4K clip, all the 8 cores and 16 threads were 100% utilized. So CPU is the most important component in video editing. So better invest in a high-end 6-core or 8-core CPU. I think 8-core CPU is the sweet spot before the law of diminishing returns creeps in. And approximately 11 GB out of the 16 GB RAM was used during this exporting process, and mind you, no other background processes were running apart from the typical system processes. Importance of GPU is overstated here, and again it depends upon the type of editing work you do. If your editing work is graphic intensive, then GPU might be more important. To show you whether the GPU is important or not, let me show you a color grading example. This footage was shot on a smartphone, that is Asus 6Z or Zenfone 6. This footage was color graded to match that of my Sony camera. While rendering and exporting this footage, you could see significant increase in GPU utilization. Coming to the specification now, it has 10th generation i7-10750H processor with 6 cores and 12 threads. The base clock speed is 2.6 GHz with turbo boost up to 5 GHz. The improvement over lower end i7 and i5 model is the cache memory, which is 12 MB. The RAM here is 16 GB DDR4 with frequency of 2933 MHz, and there are 2 slots for RAM which can be expandable to 32 GB. And the SSD here is 1 TB NVMe or non-volatile memory express. But they say that there are 3 NVMe SSD slots in this laptop, but I am not quite sure to what extent the storage can be expanded to. And the graphic processor used here is 4 GB NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650 Ti. To put things into perspective, with this laptop to export this 8-minute 4K video, it took me 16 minutes. Let's compare the results to my 4-year-old HP laptop, which has a 7th generation i7-7500U processor, 2 GB AMD graphics, 500 GB SSD, that is SATA SSD, and 1 TB of HDD with 12 GB RAM. For exporting the same clip, the old laptop took 75 minutes, whereas the new laptop took just 16 minutes. That means the new Asus laptop is 4 times faster. If you like the video, then please give it a like, and for more upcoming recipes, please subscribe to this channel or please follow this Facebook page. Ciao. Goodbye.